everyone. As most of you would know, March is Women's History Month. So to celebrate, the VFC team decided to take a look at a classic Tamil film about female empowerment, Magalir Mattum, or Ladies Only, directed by Sangeetham Srinivasa Rao. Starring the legendary Revathi, Oorvasi, and Rohini, the film focuses on three working women who bond together to bring down their lewd boss, who is constantly harassing his female employees. Although the movie was made 3 decades ago, it still holds a lot of relevance today. So in honor of Women's History Month, we decided to take a deep dive into this bold film. There is much progressiveness in this crazy Mohan script, mainly in the way the film depicts 3 women taking matters into their own hands when faced with a comical yet heavy conflict. None of them turn to their husbands or male support to rescue them or help them out of their predicament, but instead, they confidently work as a team to solve it amongst themselves. Similarly, Revathi's character of Satya, a young, educated graphic designer who joins the company at the start of the film, serves as an excellent example of how to fight the patriarchy with professionalism, vigilance, and intelligence. She delivers some truly memorable one-liners to shut up the character of Pandian, always delivering them with a confident smile. Aside from mainly dealing with issues of women's rights and safety in the workplace, Magalir Mattum also addresses issues like the caste system in office settings. Often like in real life, we see how females are more likely to ignore antiquated caste barriers in the way Satya's character bridges the gap between Pappamma and Janaki, who are portrayed as being from different ends of the caste system. In a similar vein, the film does a great job of portraying the strength of female friendships, as we see these characters look out for one another in many ways, whether it come to rescuing each other from awkward scenarios with Pandian, or even raising funds to help another co-worker with their medical bills when they are denied company assistance. We also see the rare inclusion of a stay-at-home husband character, partner to Janaki. What's astonishing is just how applicable this film still is to South Asian and global communities, most obviously as it relates to the international Me Too movement. Nasser as the vile male chauvinist Pandian is an amalgamation of so many different types of harassment that many women in the world still face with male supervisors or leaders in their careers every day. He unwantedly touches, leers, and imposes invitations on his female workers to spend time with him outside of office duties, threatening their job security if they do not. He also belittles them when they request time off to tend to their ill children, insinuating that he was doing them a favor by hiring them over a man instead to begin with. Above all, he creates an environment of fear and degradation, especially in the form of his office blinds that automatically shut with the push of a button, so that most workers cannot witness his inappropriate ways as he misbehaves with female employees within. In a similar vein, the film portrays a male-dominated office, which is still very prevalent. Many companies still actively hire fewer females because they rather have less employees taking maternity leave and feel that women are more likely to take time off of work for the sake of tending to family matters. Through the character of Pappamma, we also see how many women are used to working double shifts, in the sense that once they're done at the office, they are then expected to take care of managing their family at home, with little to no support from their partners. Although this is thankfully a changing trend globally amongst younger generations, with more stay-at-home dads and companies making paternity leave more available, it is unfortunately still very prevalent and expected in South Asian communities that women are the ones responsible for cooking, cleaning, and child-rearing in the home. Above all, however, the primary theme in Magalir Mattum that still rings truest today would be how it is still very challenging for women to scale corporate ladders. As portrayed by quote-unquote India's first female bus driver, seen towards the end of the film, although women are making incredible strides in practically every industry and career possible out there, success often does not come without additional challenges that many men may not face in the same situations. There are, of course, some scenes in the film that slightly contradict its strong feminist themes. For instance, throughout the film, we hear a few dialogues that reinforce negative stereotypes about females, implying that all women are indecisive, for example. There are also scenes in which senior males imply they are naturally more equipped for certain positions compared to their flighty female counterparts. But the most striking contradiction would be how the film's final conflict is eventually solved by a male character, a cameo played by the one and only Kamal Haasan. After portraying their strength and cunning abilities throughout the film, the three female leads end up groveling and excitedly seeking the approval of a new male leader instead of Pandyan. Unfortunately, this is a very common cinematic trope that we still see today, where films that are said to be women-centric or female empowering still rely on the star power of a major leading actor to carry them to audiences and succeed at the box office. In our opinion, Magalir Mattum is a film truly worth revisiting, especially for its relevance even today in 2020. Whether you're talking about the international Me Too movement or inequality for women in their households, or the many other challenges that females face in the workplace around the world. Unfortunately, in many ways, this film is as realistic today as it was in 1994. But give it a watch and let us know if you agree in the comments.